Do you suffer from FOSY?
What is it?
You already know about FOMO, fear of missing out, but FOSY is its own deal that's creating so many people we know, maybe even ourselves included, to be like, oh my God, I can't make a decision.
How do you spell it?
FOSY.
What is it?
FOSY. FOSY. Does
It's
anybody
fear of
Sucking.
Squid?
No.
Did you say sucking?
No.
No.
fear of
I'm just fear of.
not making decisions.
Okay, that's
It's-
not.
it's
That doesn't go.
SY.
S-O-
Well, I don't know what S
That's
word
that's
for.
why.
I can tell you right now, it's not fear of sucking. Okay, it ain't
Couldn't
that.
figure out the why.
Selling yourself.
No, no, and no. FOSY is fear of saying yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so many people are suffering from this, and it's
Hmm.
because they have financial concerns, and it's like, yes, I want to go on that bachelorette party, but I can't afford it, so I can't say yes.
I do that a lot.
Do
I do
you?
that a lot.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what's the
He does it.
latest?
Squid does it a lot. FOSY, I know a lot with going to lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
You want to. The want is there, which is kind of
Yeah.
opposite of man because you're Matt, who like, doesn't want to go to lunch
I don't
with us.
want to be there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think the most recent one was a couple of my friends had like a sporadic trip to Seattle. We have a friend in Seattle, and they're like, let's go to Seattle for the weekend and go to Canada and like get some legal weed, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I ain't just trying to buy a plane ticket and then all that. Like,
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
you can buy legal weed in a lot of other states around the area. You don't have to go all the way to Seattle.
But that would be
Well,
cool.
no, in
It would
Canada,
be cool.
I think it's like legal. I don't know.
No, it's legal in America in a lot of states.
Well, they
Yeah.
wanted to go to Canada where it's like, I don't know. That
Yeah.
was just the plan, to go to Seattle because my friend lives there and then go
In
to
fact,
Canada for a
Canada.
little
I think
bit.
Seattle it's legal.
is.
You don't have to go to Canada.
How far away? Okay, I don't know. I don't know my maps.
Yeah.
How far away is Seattle from the Canadian border?
Not too far.
Could
It's
you
not that-
drive?
I'm pretty sure
Well,
they drove. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it depends. It depends where you are in the state.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I will say, Squid,
Uh-huh.
in Rhode Island, when I was growing up in Rhode Island, we used to drive to Canada
You did?
because
Yeah, I
the
guess.
drinking age was only 18. I don't know if it still is, but we would go into all the bars and the nightclubs and all that stuff, and it wasn't really enforced that much. You could be 17, and so at 18, we were going. It's like seniors. We
Yeah.
would go right to Canada and go into all the bars and nightclubs.
How many
That's
hours?
pretty cool.
How many hours was it?
It was significant, but it was
But
it was,
worth it.
Yeah.
we went to the
Yeah.
lowest part of wherever it was. It wasn't that long. It was 3 to 4 hours, something like that. But we
Oh,
loved
okay.
it.
Yeah, and you would just like stay the night, right? Obviously,
Yeah. We had a friend that went to college there.
That's
eventually.
a fun getaway. Well, a lot of not kids, but a lot of people, especially younger people, are having this fear because they have the fear of saying yes. FOSY. It's it is the same in a way of fear of missing out. You do have the FOMO, but you are just like you can't pull the trigger and say yes because you're having just a total lack of confidence when it comes to your finances.
Yeah, I get that a lot too.
Yeah.
You know what I do, Squid?
Go on multiple trips every year.
Spend it.
On luxury vacation.
No.
Oh.
But I start thinking to myself, you know what? Everybody's dying around me.
Oh my God.
You know?
Yeesh.
I mean, you think about every day on
This
the
is a fun
news.
time day.
Sick.
Every day on the news, you see somebody, some other celebrity has died.
I know.
Right? Every day somebody is dying. Something's happening. Look at the bills. It just and I'm like, you know what? If I don't say yes now, I'm not going to experience it because I'm going to be
Right.
dead soon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, let's
yeah.
hope not, but
possibly,
yes, okay.
possibly.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
Yeah.
one of the lessons, and I have, lost my grandparents, and we had my husband Ben's grandmother for a very long time. She passed away recently, and then his mother also passed away. And I mean, the one thing really that this is over a year ago, but I really learned during that time, you can't take it with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you don't do the trip, if you don't do, and I know financially you can't always do that, but if you're never having fun or you're never going to do anything, it might be too late.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
within
Yeah.
reason. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Within reason, yeah.
And with Squid, after he take a shot at me, what he doesn't understand,
Here comes yours.
he has no responsibilities, and he lives at home
Awesome.
with his mom. Sorry for all the girls out there, but you never know. You
That's
can
fine.
you can get him away from
Not
the
a lot.
mom. But my fact, he doesn't have a huge. He has to pay. Well, you don't have a car payment either, by the way. He has to pay his gas in his car.
You don't.
No,
Okay.
I pay rent.
hope not.
And I have some car insurance, but no.
Yeah, but you don't have
Okay.
a lot of expense. What's the worst that's going to happen? What's the worst that's going to happen if you just have any?
I mean, not much, but like I'm trying to save up so I can get a house and get a new car.
Well, when
if I'm going on,
when your Dogecoin went up to $100,000, I told
all
you to
right,
sell
that
it.
was a mistake. Live and learn. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you on the Dogecoin because my thought would be, people always advise you put it in there and don't look at it. Put it in there and just be prepared
Well,
to
on
lose
that
it and
you
then
should
gain.
have.
Well, I mean, yeah. What
But
if,
you got to look at it at that point.
yes, I guess.
He's looking at it.
But what if it would have been like twice that the next day?
Well, then you should have
Yeah.
took some out. It's not like this safe conservative fund. This is
I
like
got
the
greedy.
most
I got
ridiculous.
greedy. I
Yeah.
learned my
Well,
I learned
okay,
the hard way.
Follow this.
Explain for those who might not know about your Doge experience. You told everybody you knew to
Yes.
get into whatever.
Including
But
y'all.
not hard
You
enough
did.
with me. You should
You
have
did.
been
Not
harder.
hard enough. That was your FOSY. Fear of saying
I wouldn't
yes.
be here right
You could
now.
have been rich and you would have sold because you're smarter about it than I am.
And I would put a lot in.
Yeah.
What happened?
But
We waited.
yeah, I bought it when it was less than a penny, and then it went up a lot. I think last year before last,
To like what?
to
$1?
like 75 cents.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so I had around like $80,000. I put in three. I put in three
Yeah.
grand. I had about 80,000. I didn't sell any of it because I thought it was going to go up more.
But I told
and then
him,
it all crashed.
I
and
said,
had
at
pretty
least
much
sell half.
what I
Promise
sold.
me you'll sell half. He didn't.
Yeah.
No. What did he do, though? Quit his other job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did. I did.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Pretty sure you quit it in a rap on this station.
Yep.
Yep. I did. I did. That's how I did.
If you're gonna go out,
think
that's the way to
I
do
think
it.
that's how
Went
you
out with a
turn in your
bang.
resignation.
Then it's like, oh, excuse me about that.
It was a joke. It
You
was
said
tough.
that's just all showbiz.
It was
That's
for
what
the air.
was. Well, what were you gonna say, Jason? You were gonna say, well, you advised him to sell half,
He
and
said
then
he got greedy.
he
right?
got greedy.
You know what you have to live by now? I'm trying to live by this. Kind of. It's hard, though. Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. And you were a hog.
Oh yeah,
Big time.
I was. Pigs. Yeah, I like that one. I like that
Lesson
one.
learned.
Yeah, you could be a
Yeah.
pig because you were a pig when you got the $80,000, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But the hog,
I got
you know,
slaughtered.
slaughtered.
Mhm.
And that's what
Yeah.
happened.
Don't get slaughtered again,
No.
Squid. Lesson learned.
hog.
That's what it be pig.